Yes, sir. It's your boy B Hayes. We back with another one, guys. Before we get into it, let's give this video a thumbs up. If you're new around here, you already know what to do. So Shiba Inu, guys, I'm loading up more. Like I told you guys, I'm being very smart, very conservative with this play. But I do, something deep down inside is telling me, man, this is still going to be one of the best investment vehicles that's going to turn your money over way faster than many other investments, guys. And it's very risky, very speculative. So whatever you put on this, I'm willing to throw away and lose it. But I'm willing to risk a very small portion of my wealth in order to grow it astronomical. So let's go ahead and take a look at this, guys. So I'm gonna let you guys know exactly how much more I'm adding to my Sheeb. As you guys know, like I said, I'm willing to lose a couple thousand on Sheeb, but the more and more things that come of play and start happening within the community, more burn porters, more different creative ways that they come up with to help burn off coins, like with the Shiba Inu gaming, with the Shiba Inu coffee branded company, with the Shiba Inu community holders just sending, collecting Shiba, uh any type of, they come up with different ways or whatever. I say creative ways to accumulate Sheeb. Some even make videos on Sheeb. And like this video will burn all Sheeb. Anybody that view this video, I will take all the proceeds from this video and burn Sheeb. Like little creative ways like this, guys. It just continue to do better and better. And as I see the Sheeb community, I see people that's holding for the long term. They not looking for, instant gratification, which we know once the price shoot back up to the all-time high, there will be some profit taking. Of course, I know that, being for the fact that we're 200+% away from the all-time highs. So people will be turning, people with 10 grand in it would be turning that to 30,000. So of course they will be taking a little bit off the top, guys. And that's why I advise anybody to do a good plan to help you guys start to plan better. If you one of the ones that don't really have much to risk on this play, I will still play it out and know where I will exit at if it don't go my way. So say if you got money you're willing to lose, but you like, man, I don't really want to lose my money on this play because I still need it, I would still try and put a band in on Sheeb and just play it by the floor. If Shiba Inu cracks below the low 20s, I'm talking 0.000020, then I will sell that $1,000 worth. Wait till it finish, bottom out, wherever it's going to go to, then I start back accumulating, guys, to save myself from losing that whole band. You could play it like that. And then, once it crack above that resistance at 27, because it's looking like we got a floor near the low 20s. We had at like around 3 a.m. last night, early this morning, we had a nice little quick droppage. As soon as we got some, great catalysts that we burning even more Sheeb, that happened. And that's the type of reactions that could happen and try and get people out, mess up your psychology just to get you out real quick before taking the coin off to a new level, guys. So you already know, like I say, guys, play it smartly, but you definitely don't want to miss out on the returns that this baby could generate, in my opinion. But that's not to say, hype it up, not to put all your money out there. No, this is a very high risk, high reward type of play. A lot of money, being greedy, can turn into a small amount very quick, and a little bit can turn into a large amount, guys. Live by it, die by it. I mean, that's my little motto, but take it how you take it. Shiba Inu owners flock to burn portal with 11 billion tokens removed. Shiba Inu valued about $251,000 have been burned in the first 24 hours of operation, data shows. So in the first 24 hours of operation, this burn portal has burned over $250,000 in Shiba Inu, guys. 11 billion tokens. That's big. That's pretty big, guys. That's, that's 1/4 of $1 million. So if we continue, and that was done in only 24 hours. If we continue to pick up this rate, like I told you guys before in the previous videos, it would take a long time to get to some of the, numbers that some people want to see with Sheeb. A lot of people are talking about a penny. Even if we could get to a fraction of a penny, knock off another 2 zeros, that would be some crazy returns, guys. So my thing is, if we can continue to keep a steady pace and burning Shiba Inu the way we've been burning it, I would be fine, guys, because over time it's going to only pick up. if you go back to about a few months ago when we were burning Sheeb, they was burning billions of tokens, but a billion tokens ain't, equate to anything but about, $20,000. $20,000, $15,000 a few months ago. So it really wasn't much of an effect on Shiba Inu. But once we start to build off $500,000, $1 million, a couple $1,000,000 in a few days, a few weeks, that's going to start to add up and compound, guys, making the tokens that you do own more valuable, guys. So you most definitely want to be, accumulating, and I wouldn't be taking Sheeb lightly. I mean, I would take it lightly far as, not putting all my money on the line and chasing it and all that. But I'm saying I wouldn't take it lightly like a lot of people are that's going to be very, very mad, just as the ones that missed out on Bitcoin back in 2010, wishing, dang, I wish I would have took it more serious. I thought it was a scam. I thought it was a game. Not to compare Bitcoin to Shiba Inu or any others at all. I know Bitcoin is the guy. Bitcoin is superior. Bitcoin is the one you really want. But we talking Sheeb right now. And the difference is people and retail investors in the community, they so attracted to it because you can accumulate how much you want. You can accumulate thousands, millions, billions of tokens for the fraction of a cost of a whole Bitcoin. So you already know, guys, like I say, I think it's still just the beginning for Sheeb. We can experience some crazy, crazy volatility. We haven't really seen it yet. After running up millions of percentage and reaching that all-time high, it's insane for us to still be holding up firmly like this and only be 200% difference from our all-time high. That alone just speaks volume to me, guys, being that, like I told you guys in the previous Sheeb videos, I said I want to give it time, see how it holds up in a longer period of time, see can it stay in this channel for a long period of time. That's going to tell me that, buyers and sellers are agreeing to this price. That means this is the fair value for Sheeb right now at this current price. But as the burn rate steady to increase, as more holders and steady starts to accumulate and hold Sheeb, that's the more valuable it's going to be. Also, the more platforms that start to put it on their platform also gave Sheeb another bit of exposure from just getting on Robinhood, or another 24, 25 million retail investors are that's very attracted to Sheeb. Once they get even on more platforms, which is going to be able to come in the future now, because a lot of people will wait on certain platforms to add it because they know they did their homework to put some, they did their homework before listing Sheeb on a platform like Robinhood. The reason why we didn't get it as quickly is because Robinhood wanted to make sure the characteristics, the criteria, everything was in line for Sheeb to be on this platform. They just ain't want to just put Sheeb up there and it come backfiring on them. Everything wasn't, up to par. So now that Robinhood did their homework and they see that Sheeb is added up there, so every other platform think it's okay now. I ain't got to do as much homework. I still do my homework, but they kind of let Robinhood do it for them. That's how these businesses operate as well, guys. They let somebody do it ahead of them, learn from their mistakes, redo it the way they did it, and you already know, guys, just piggybacking off each other. So that's going to open up a lot of more doors for Shiba Inu. So like I told you guys, man, hey, I ain't taking Sheeb. It ain't gonna be a joke when people cashing out millions at the bank. So you already know, guys, don't let this be your only lottery ticket or your only chance to make money. Just use it as an opportunity. Like, hey, I'm in. Whether it happen or not, you in. You'll never, you'll never have the opportunity to get nothing or see a crazy return if you ain't in nothing. So you already know, guys, that's all I got for this video. Just want to give y'all my opinion on it, let you guys know what my thoughts were. So add me over there on Instagram at the B Hayes Show. I love y'all. We out, and God bless you. We gone.